Good morning, everybody, and thank you all for joining us. I want to echo the words of Susanna about thanking you for what you do and recognizing that we need you. But I really want to emphasize you are what makes us tick. We cannot do any of this without you. And not only can we not do without you, but in these unusual times where our ground game is our strength, we have a challenge right now. And we have to be careful, we have to be responsible, but we've got to be aggressive and assertive and get that vote out. We got to connect with as many folks as we can, and we do that with your help and with your work. A lot of times people forget, Nevada's small, but we're early, and what happens here is often, a domino, and it ends up impacting what happens in other states. We are a battleground state, and we're a blue state, but this is not going to be easy, and we can't take it for granted. This is going to be close, and it's going to take collaboration and communication and coordination, recognizing that we are stronger together, and we have to be united, and we have to be organized and out there. I come from the perspective of having lost in 2014, and I lost by 40 votes. That's how close things can be if we don't handle our stuff. Of course, it was a record low turnout, but look what they tried to do in 2015. And I guarantee you, if we give them the opportunity, they're going to pick up where they left off. We're going to divert more money away from public schools. We're going to divert more money away from providing access to healthcare. We are going to walk backwards on social justice and criminal justice reform, and we simply can't afford to do that. So we need you all to help us get that message out. We need to remind folks, number one, it is important at the top of the ticket. We gotta get Biden-Harris across the finish line. There's, you look at what they have done with the federal bench right now alone. It's gonna take decades to undo the damage that they've done to our Supreme Court and our federal bench with the appointments to the bench. So we can't afford to let them pick that up and continue that destruction. But we also have to remember to vote down the ballot. Because as much as we see commercials about Trump this and Trump that, we at the local level in the states are who pass laws that you have to live by every day. So it's just as important that you vote at the top of the ticket, but that you vote all the way down, and that we make sure that we take care of our close races, because we can't afford to go backwards and lose by 40 votes again. We just simply can't ever do that again. And so I love the energy. I love the innovation. You guys are helping me figure out how to work all these Zoom things. You guys are going to be what makes the difference. And so, again, thank you all for the work that you've done. Thank you for your energy, for your commitment. It's an exciting time when we have one of the most, if not the most, diverse legislatures in the country. We have the first female-led majority in the history of this country. We are doing tremendous things on voting rights and access to the polls, and making sure that every voice is heard. And what happens here trickles down to other states. And so we're proud to be a part of that, but we got to keep the momentum going. So thank you all again. I just want to make sure that you know how important you are to us, how much we appreciate you, and how much we know together is the only way that we're going to get across the finish line. I'm excited to get through this next couple of months, less than 60 days left. Vote early. Encourage other folks to vote early. And I think that if we keep that in mind, we keep that energy up, we're gonna be victorious through early November. So thank you all again for being here and for your volunteering. And I'm excited for the next couple of months.